To Local Lifestyles, everyone. We have an important topic that we're going to talk about right now. And Dr. Vivian Cook with Ascension St. Vincent Medical Oncology is joining us this morning. Good morning, Dr. Cook.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us. Now, Ascension St. Vincent, you guys are reaching out to the Latina community to do some breast cancer education. Tell us why this is so important and how you're doing this.
So it is incredibly important because we know that, unfortunately, Latina women tend to get diagnosed with breast cancer in more advanced stages because they do less early screening. Therefore, we want to try to reach out, we want to educate and explain that the earlier that one gets diagnosed with breast cancer, the higher the likelihood that they will be cured. So we're going to have an educational session next Sunday at Holy Rosary Church at 1:30. And then 2 weeks after that, we're going to have the mobile breast cancer mammography truck there to provide screening for women.
Can you tell us more about exactly why, for all women, early detection really does save lives? We hear this a lot, but I think kind of just getting the statistics and the facts kind of drives it home.
Absolutely. So if a woman is diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer, she has a 95% chance of being cured from her breast cancer.
And what is the best way for them? It's obviously getting your mammogram, right? Mm-hmm. So when should we start these? Is the age changed at all for whenever you really should start getting those annually?
So it depends a little bit on guidelines, but our recommendations are to start at age 40. So yearly mammograms starting at age 40 and continuing those as long as a woman is healthy enough that she could undergo treatment.
And you should make sure that you do that every single year, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, even if everything's been okay for several years, you still want to do those. Are there any risk factors that maybe a woman should start getting their mammograms earlier than age 40?
Absolutely. So there are definitely some genetic mutations that if a woman has, she should start screening earlier. Also, if a woman has a first-degree relative with a history of breast cancer, they should start early screening. And another one that we don't think about so often is if a woman has had radiation to the chest at a younger age for treatment of another cancer, she should definitely start screening earlier.
Okay, and you're going to kind of talk about a lot of this stuff in the event. The first one, like you said, is on April 10th. Kind of tell everybody what to expect when they come to that and where they should go, and if there's anything they need to do to register for it, or do they just show up?
Yeah, so women just need to show up. It starts at 1:30. And I'm going to give a small presentation about risk factors, the importance of screening. And then after that, we're also going to have some community volunteers and some support services from St. Vincent's to explain to women that there are resources out there to help them get their mammograms.
Will they be able to sign up then for the mobile mammograms on that day or in a couple weeks on the 24th? Again, do they need to do anything to register for that event?
We will have volunteers there to help them get registered, and even if they don't register, I would recommend that they show up on that day. If we cannot get them screened that day, we will make sure that we have a time that they can get screened at the breast center.
Okay, this sounds perfect and like such a great idea. And this is all coming up in April, again on April 10th, and then again on April 24th at Holy Rosary Catholic Church. Dr. Cook, thank you so much for giving us all of this great information this morning. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and we'll be right back.